Sniper with the weekend video, and it's Saturday the 23rd of February. One of the services I provide for subscribers is that you can send me a chart for my comments, and I did this with Platinum earlier in the week, and quite an interesting chart going back to the high in 2008 when it was above around 2,300. Seen a clear A, B, C, sort of flat correction, and it looks like it may well be complete. I mean, it's quite a solid move down. We have got the stirrings of something going on here. Right, getting out the daily chart, we see there was a low in August last year, a fairly impulsive move up there. This looks like another flat correction, and now we've got quite a solid thrust up with a very good gain on last Friday. So a break above here would give us a target, minimum target, where A equals C. So the A wave is 760 to 880, 120 points. So about 900 as a target for the current move. So fairly good for a short-term trade. But this could be the beginning of a major bull market, looking at the chart. So this could in fact be a new thrust up. So there could be some real potential here. I'm no expert on the fundamentals of Platinum. I'd be quite interested when you have any comments on that. But the technicals look pretty good here. I've taken a small position. My stop's below here. So you know and of course you could have adopted a much shorter term trading strategy, and look to catch a blip up with a closer stop. Obviously that comes down to your own trading style. But pattern looks good. I'm not making a big call. It's not one of the markets I've studied in detail, but this looks good for a trade. And if you're into the fundamentals, it may well be good for an investment, either in relevant shares or ETFs or whatever is your kind of investment vehicle. All right, on the DAX, this is the 4-hourly chart. This looks like a complete 5. This also looks like a complete 5, but let's say that's a wave 2. So we've got a 1 and a 2, or an A and a B. If this is the next leg up, then the wave A from 10.2 to 11.3, so around 1,200 points. So A equals C at around the 12,000 level plus a little bit. So that could well be on the cards here. It is showing some resilience, this rally. If we saw a pullback, it would give us some more clues, but right now it looks positive. On the Dow, we're still either in the first phase or the first phase is about to end, but no real indication of what's going on at the moment. We have got 5 ways up, but the count is a little bit flexible, so it depends on what happens next really here. FTSE, no real change of count here, 1, 2. This could be a 3 and this could be a 4 developing, I guess. It looks pretty corrective, so again looks as if the bias is to the upside. Alright, gold, no change of opinion. We've got this clear 5-year advance. We've already discussed that earlier in the week. Looks like an A wave down, now a B wave, A, B, C, which could be over. So another leg down at the least. So again, I think this line here, the 78.6% level, with of course 1300 nearby, obviously is a clear support level. So I think what we may see is an A wave down to here, so the complete A wave forming an A, B and a C, with the C the C actually yet to start up. We'll fully find support around the 1300 level, followed by a B wave rally I would think, and then another sell-off. So I think gold will be correcting for a few weeks at the least here. Let's have a look at the longer term pattern. Alright, so this is the 23.6 level I was talking about, but 1300 is the sort of key support. And we had this move since the middle of August, so it's now late February, so that's about 6 months. So we could see a correction actually lasting from 2 months to 4 months or thereabouts. It's only just started, so I'd expect it to be with us for a while. And support, the 4th wave supports here, 1300, and here around the 38.2% retracement, around 1280, just a bit below that. That may well hold it. Look, this looks quite a solid move. I think the correction may be subnormal rather than of an average length on gold. Alright, finally Bitcoin, no change here. We've got what I think is a 1, followed by an ABC 2, So this has a potential to be a solid move. 1, 2, 3. I think it's probably a 4 at the moment with a 5 due. Once we see that, then we then want to see an ABC decline to give us a confirmation that the way is up. I mean, there are a number of key levels on the way which could cause a problem. In particular, the 5,000 level, where I think A equals C. No, sorry, it's about 4,500 level, where this move here would equal this move here. So i.e. A equals C syndrome, as it were. Breaks above 4.5. We see 5 goes up here. If we see an ABC decline, which would be a good buying opportunity, we then see a break above 4.5, clear break. That would be a very positive pattern. And then, but right now I feel there's a 70% chance. The odds are 70%. I believe that the low's already been in. I think that most people agree the low is close or is liable to come in, if not at the current level, then it's only slightly below it. So that's something that should perhaps be slightly worrying as a contrarian. I prefer to have people. I prefer to be in isolation. If I'm the only person saying something, the chance of it happening is much greater than if the whole world agrees with me. It's of course one of the great problems for traders, really, in that human beings are herding animals. We like to herd together. We like to, and it's much easier to herd together if you all agree with each other. If you all have if somebody has a different opinion, it makes it quite difficult. So people with a contrarian view tend to be in the minority. But that's the way markets work. You know, at major peaks and troughs, the majority are always wrong. So it's quite important to be contrarian at those points, but less important during the middle of the moves. Anyway, right now we need more confirmation. Well, that's all for today. Hope you found the interview useful. Back to the report on Tuesday for subscribers. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.